Hey, what's up, guys? Back at it again. UFC 270, UFC 272. We're back. Colby Convington, Jorge Masvidal, the fight we all been waiting for. Main event. Who is your money on? Oh, somebody told me that they had $1,000 on Jorge. We'll see what happens, man. This night has been a night for the wrestlers. Rafael Dos Anjos just won against Renato Massanio, whatever, with a wrestling, grappling heavy performance. Um, Bryce Mitchell just dominated Edson Barboza. Heavy grappling performance. Sergey just beat Greg Hardy, dunked him on his head. Grappling heavy performance. So if the pattern follows, we might see another grappling heavy performance. But Jorge has got more rounds with Colby than Usman and anybody else we can name. He knows his strategies. He knows his strong points. Is he going to be able to stop it? Does he have a counter for that? We'll see what happens. Dude is jumping in saying, show the TV. Salute for you coming in. I appreciate it. I respect it. You find a YouTube video that's showing the fight right now. I bet you won't come back. Um, but yeah, you talking about show the fight, bro. I'll show my TV, sure. You want me to show the TV? Let's show you the TV. Boom. You see that? You see that? You see it? That's it. That's it. You're welcome. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. If I can get 10 subscribers off of this video, then I'll show you guys the fight. But until then, it's not even worth me getting my video flagged or copyrighted. It's not worth it at all. Straight like that. You guys want me to get my channel pulled so you can watch a free fight? I got 3 links for the fight. 3 different sites you can go to watch the fight. But I'm not gonna give any of them up. I don't know how you guys ain't been able to find them. Y'all not connected to the right people. Y'all don't know the right people. The main event of the evening. This is what you came for. The fight. That's what you came for, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Smash the like button. Let me know who you guys want. Milani Mendez, salute. He's got the link, bro. He's got the link. Hey, I have dropped the links in some of my other videos, but I'm not doing it in this one. I had 2,000. I had like 2 videos with over 1,000 views get pulled because I had showed the fight. So I'm really not trying to show it. Definitely not for a long time. But if I get 10 subscribers, I'll show you guys the fight. Alex, salute for the comment, man. I love you guys come in. Smash that like button. If I get 5 subscribers and 10 likes, I'll show you guys the fight. If I get 20 subscribers, then I'll drop a link. But you guys gotta subscribe first. Meditated. My bad. Messenger says you need Kobe to win by the knockout. If Kobe won this fight by knockout, man, respects and hats off to him. Hey, hey, don't be dropping no links, bro. Don't be dropping no links around here. Hey, Malachi, don't be doing that, bro. Don't be giving up. Don't be giving them no goods around here. Here we go, staring each other down. Jorge's like, I'm gonna stop him. I would love to see Jorge knock out Kobe. I would love to see Jorge beat, beat, drop him, beat, beat, drop him. Ugh. I would love to see it. I would love to. Ooh, Jorge just opened up with a high kick. Bro, I'm not turning up the volume. There's no reason to. But I will give you more updated information I did in my last one. Both were bouncing around on the outside. Jorge just went in with a leg kick. Kobe hasn't thrown a strike yet. We're now 30 seconds into the fight, and Kobe hasn't thrown shit. Jorge waiting for a counter. Kobe just swung and missed with a hard left hook and hit nothing but air. Jorge's trying to catch those legs. He's throwing some heavy leg kicks. Kobe's not shooting. Jorge's not opening up with his hands, keeping his hands high to guard. Yo, Kobe does need his mouth shut. He need his mouth rewired, man. If Jorge said he got poked in the eye. Masvidal is up against the fence. Kobe is holding on to him around the waist, and he's trying to sniff that crotch. Kobe's got him up against the fence. Jorge's got he's doing a great job tying up the arms. Kobe tried to drag him down. Jorge throwing some heavy elbows to his head. Kobe's trying to. Oh, Kobe's got his back now. Kobe's got his back. They're up against the fence. Kobe trying to drag him down from the behind. Um, yo, Yo, salute to y'all for commenting. Y'all say turn the volume up. I don't want to have the volume. You can still be copyright strike for audio. You can get copyright strike for audio and video. Whatever they catch is what they catch. If I have the audio way up here and I'm talking down here, they're going to still copyright me. I have videos copyrighted because I had the volume too loud. I know you guys want to be pleased, but I gotta protect my channel. And I'm not even getting no subscribes out of this. I'm just having fun with y'all. So, it's a hobby. I'm not getting paid off of this at all. Kobe is around Jorge's neck. Jorge was able to twist out of it. Kobe is on the side of Jorge. All right. Yeah, so guys and gals, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button. Yeah, these dudes, pure art, they be trying to get my channel pulled, man. It's like they be like, yo, let's see if we can. No, I'm not turning shit up, bro. Kobe is riding Jorge's back right now. He's got Jorge up against the fence, locked in, and yeah, he's that's what he's doing right now. He's trying to go in. He keeps trying to sneak his arm in and go for a choke. Watch one of those behind the back. Kobe, man, Jorge's got to turn into him and get him off his back, but Kobe doesn't want him in full mount. Kobe's kind of got Jorge stuck right now. Yeah, whoever that dude was, Colby, Colby's trying to go for the choke. Jorge has been stuck in the same position now for 2 minutes, and he's getting punched in the back of the head. The ref needs to tell Colby to stop that. He needs to warn him. Colby has a better rapping, a better wrestling, level, but that's not exciting, bro. He's trying to drag him down. Jorge is withstanding. He keeps getting hit to the back of the head, man. Jorge said that Kobe didn't want to when Jorge was 155 and was a smaller guy. He said Kobe always wanted to smoke. He said as soon as he went up to 170, added some weight and a little bit more power came with his strikes. Kobe no longer wanted to strike with him, and that when they were striking, that Kobe would quit during the striking exchange. So I want to see what they have. Kobe's got the first round in the bag just because he took him down, but he didn't land any punches at all. While on the feet, and when he was on top of him, he was just he was just peppering them and hitting them in the back of the head. I don't know why the ref didn't stop it at all. Yo, you don't have 30K on Kobe. That's a lie, bro. I don't believe it for a second, but it sounds good. His coach is trying. Kobe's coach can barely speak English. His coach is trying to talk to him, but he's stuttering over his words. His message was not understandable at all. Yo, heard these, and I did see the video. That was an eye poke. This is a hard warning. Watch your weapons. Heard Dean be like, yo, watch your weapons. Jorge, man, I hope Jorge can do something. Both fighters are on their feet, 30 seconds in. Ooh, Jorge just buckled him with a leg kick, hard kick to the side of the knee. And Kobe is not landing any punches at all, man. He's lunging in, one, twos, missing, kicks, missing. And Jorge standing tall. The leg kick is there, faking the leg kick to see what he does. And the only chance Kobe has is by taking him down. But what I hate is that Kobe is missing with these one twos, and Jorge's backing up and getting closer to the fence. You got to know when you're fighting Kobe, as soon as you get close to that fence, he's going to try to grab you and try to drag you down. Kobe isn't. Kobe's not going for no takedowns in the center of the ring. It's not his style. He'll get you against the fence. He'll drag you down, make you get up, drag you down again, man. So right now, Jorge Masvidal is leading with the strikes, but we need more. We definitely need more. Kobe got him up against the fence, and his head is in his crotch. That crotch sniffer is getting elbowed to the back of the head, and man, Kobe sitting there saying, "Jorge, did you shower your balls thing?" Damn, it looked like Kobe is trying to give him a blowjob. Man, he's down there. That's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, Kobe just hit him with a low blow. Kobe just need him to the balls deliberately. You need to take a point away for that. That was deliberate. Kobe had him up against the fence and need him to the balls, bro. Jorge needs to do a flying kick into his dick right now. If Herb Dean takes a point away, that'd be beautiful. Jorge needs to kick him back in the balls. Jorge's got Colby up against the fence. I'll bite his ear off like Mike Tyson. Bite that shit. Kick me in the balls. I'm biting your damn ear off. I'm gonna clench you and bite your fucking nose off. Yeah, Colby swinging hard and wide. Jorge striking wise is dodging it all, blocking it all. Everything Kobe Stone is getting caught off the gloves, getting parried over off the top. He's missing, man. Kobe's now leaking from the side of his eye. His eyes busted up. Ooh, Jorge just dropped Kobe with a leg kick. He tripped him up. They kicked at the same time. He kicked Kobe's leg from under him, and Kobe fell. And now Kobe's trying to sniff his balls again. Oh, Kobe's got Jorge's back. Kobe's got Jorge's back up against the fence. He's got the choke in. He's trying to work on it. Jorge's got his neck tucked in. It's not there. Kobe lets it go. Kobe's riding him up, trying to drag him down. Jorge's back on his feet. They're face to face, chest to chest. They're separated. Jorge's throwing a leg kick. Jorge needs to drop him, man. Needs to drop him. Kobe's ducking with his head low. Kobe's swinging hard, peppering him with the jab, missing with the left. Jorge's clinching up against the fence, got his back up against the fence again. It's an exciting fight. Oliver, salute to you for commenting. It's an exciting fight for sure. Yeah, Kobe is swinging heavy, man. Unfortunate as it may have been, that was a better round for Jorge, but I still have to get around to Kobe. I wish the ref would have took a point for that low blow. He's eye poked him and he's also kneed him to the balls and hasn't lost a single point. In a fight of this magnitude, you need to take a point. You already gave him a hard warning. The next foul needs to be a point deduction. Because with a point deduction, you might have been looking at 1-1. Now you're looking at 2 rounds to Kobe, and this is not good. Not good at all, man. Kobe's busted up. Jorge cut Kobe's eye with a hard elbow, but he didn't win that round, man. Man. You're absolutely right, bro. If he loses his third round, it's now 3 rounds off. Unless Kobe gets a foul and can get a point deducted, but you can't bank on another guy fouling you. Kobe might fight the rest of the fight clean. Kobe missing widely, bro. If this was boxing, all these missing strikes would definitely be in Jorge's favor. Kobe really anxious, really fighting for a takedown that wasn't there. Jorge on his back foot landing hard hooks. I would love to see Jorge try to get Kobe down, but I guess it ain't happening, man. Wow, Kobe just walked into a takedown. Jorge's on his back. 3.5 minutes left in the round, and he's got Kobe in. Kobe's in full guard and bleeding into Jorge's face and hitting him with hard elbows. And Jorge's conceding this position right now. Jorge's got to get off his back. It doesn't look good. Kobe is beating this dude up right now. Kobe's in full guard and is content being in full guard. Has one head behind his head and hitting them with the other. Sucks, man. Oh, it's terrible. Jorge's got to fight, man. Fight, Jorge. What can I say? Fight, dude. Jorge, get off your back. Kobe is maintaining top position and doing what Kobe does. He's got his hand over Jorge's mouth. He's now trying to get Jorge's back. He's like, "Oh, you're content being on bottom? Well, be content with this choke sinking." Man, he's trying to turn Jorge over. He's trying to work side mount, trying to get Jorge to flip over so he can get his back. And Jorge's turning into him to keep him on top. Because if he gives him that back, Kobe's going to try to go for the choke. Tough fight. Right now, Kobe's definitely up 3 rounds to 0. 3 rounds is it. But Kobe, I poked Jorge the first round, and in the second round, he kneed the fuck out of Jorge's balls. So that's two fouls that didn't get any points. So I mean, Jorge could be mentally defeated after those two fouls, and the ref not backing him up at all. Jorge's really got to get some mental grit and get this fight up there and try to knock him out, man. Jorge said he's gonna try to kill him. Jorge, you got to try to kill this man. Get up and try to kill him, bro. He's giving up his back. Kobe's got the choke around the jaw. It's not in the neck. It's around the face. Kind of like how Habib. Remember how Habib had his Connor's neck, not neck, but his face, and was cranking his jaw. Kind of doing the same thing right there. I would love for Jorge to play possum and get up and knock him the fuck out. Jorge just got a takedown, but Kobe's sprawled out of it, and now he's at Jorge's back. Wow. Yo, Jorge's not looking good in this third round, man. He's playing possum. He's on his hands and knees, and Kobe is on his back, and Jorge's back up. It's 9 seconds left in the third round, and Kobe's up 3 rounds. Oh, Jorge got his hands on his head. He's sitting down slow. Jorge looks tired from all that grappling. His ref said you got 2 more rounds to make something happen. You got to hurt him. Yeah, because Jorge's down 3 rounds to zip, and Kobe's coasting to a fucking decision. I'm about to start calling Colby Covington the decisionator because he's definitely not getting no wins. He's definitely not getting no KOs. I mean, Kobe needed to get a foul. Kobe just headbutted him. They're showing a clip of Kobe taking Jorge down, and he went for a punch, and then kneed Jorge in the damn balls as he tried to go for the takedown. Is that an illegal strike if you headbutt a dude's balls? Is that illegal? Kobe's gonna be pulling pubes out his teeth and nose when he gets done with this fight. It's so fucking disgusting, bro. Jorge needs to fucking land a strike, bro. Knock this dude out, man. Hit him. Hit him, bro. Kobe keeping his distance as Jorge picks at him, not landing anything strong. Kobe high leg kick hits. Jorge's trying to crack Kobe in the knee. Kobe trying to go for a takedown in the center of the ring. Jorge stops it, pushes him off. Tough fight, man. Tough fight. Let's give you some of that action real quick. Kobe up against the fence with Jorge. This is Kobe's strategy right here. That's what he lives for. That's what he lives for. Raiders. I'm a Bengals fan. That's a Bengals blanket right there. Y'all, I can't see that. That's the Bengals. Not a Raiders fan at all. Ooh, Kobe just hit Jorge with a uppercut out of this world, and then boom, immediately with a left hook, and Kobe's now trying to drop him. Kobe's trying to hit him with these hands now. Okay. Kobe trying to drag this fight down is the fucking worst thing I've ever seen, man. Kobe's so desperate. Kobe's so thirsty for the takedowns. If I was Jorge, I would knee the fuck out of Kobe's balls and say, "Gotcha." I would knee him in the balls, straight like that. You already got me back. Yo, Detroit Lions. I don't even know if they. I can't remember the last time they been to a Super Bowl, but I think they won one some time ago. Chad Johnson used to be a Bengals fan. A Bengals. Ooh, Kobe is piecing up Jorge. He is fucking letting them hands go. Jorge's up against the fence and is eating these shots. And maybe trying to show how tough he is, but he needs to punch back. I hate, I absolutely hate how Jorge will be up against the fence, have somebody up against him. He's like this, like trying to look cool. Gotcha. Like, quit sticking your tongue out, bro. Fight back. You don't look cool for sticking your tongue out as you get your ass whooped. What that shows me is that you like getting your ass whooped. It turns you on. Keep your fucking tongue in your mouth for an uppercut you will make you bite your damn tongue. Ooh, Jorge just dropped Kobe with a punch. Kobe back on his feet, like, bring it on. Jorge just dropped Kobe in the fourth round. Kobe back on his feet. Jorge now pushing forward, trying to knock him out. The crowd is erupting. Everyone's on their feet, and Kobe circling around trying to regain his composure. Yo, I said 20 subscribers. I dropped the link, bro. I got 30 people in here. Let me get 20 likes. I'll show the fight again. I already showed it a couple times. Let me get 20 likes. I'll show it again. Damn, bro. Kobe now pushing forward. This is becoming a slugfest. 50 seconds left. Oh, Kobe tries to put his head in Jorge's nuts again. Let's go. I see y'all smashing those like buttons. Salute. Let me get to 20 and I definitely show you guys the fight, man. I get 20 subscribers, I drop the link. I get 20 subscribers, I drop the link. Joe Rogan says he got $20 if they hug after this fight. Fuck that, bro. Ain't no hugging after this fight. He talked about your kids, called you a deadbeat dad. I mean, hey, if it's true, it's true. But damn, man, let's see the fight. Jorge just went for a spinning kick and it was fucking lazy as fuck. Kobe walked out of the way. I mean, it's 4 rounds in and Kobe's winning this fight 4 rounds up. Jorge's gotta fucking knock him out, man. Look at Kobe get dropped. Look at Kobe get dropped. Kobe got dropped, but bounced back up. Tough, tough. All right, guys. I appreciate that. Appreciate that for real. Salute to everybody that fucking liked it. 20, yo, he said drop the link, bro. Ain't nobody, I ain't got fucking 20 subscribers. Let me check my channel. Let me check my channel real quick. I don't have 20 subscribers. I only got 10. I only got 11 subscribers. What's two? I got fucking 9 subscribers, bro. I don't got 20. I ain't dropping no link, bro. I had to do the math in my head. I've been sipping this wine. Kobe trying to take him down this 5th round. Kobe fighting aggressively. Kobe's about to give up his back trying to get the takedown. Yo, Biden, what's up? Salute to you. You guys be having weird names that I can't even pronounce. But hey, bro, that might be your real name, so I'm sorry. But Colby Covington is winning this fight 4 rounds to zip. He's been able to take Jorge down every round. He's been able to hold him down at will. He's attempting multiple chokes, and he's now on Jorge's back with 4 minutes left in the 5th round. Jorge is cheered on as he's able to get back to his feet. Kobe on his back, kneeing him to the back of the thigh. Kobe tried to, Jorge tried to do a spinning elbow, missed. Kobe's dragging him down again. My goodness. Terrible. Jorge, why can't you stop the takedown, bro? Yeah, it's gonna be unanimous. I'm a Jorge fan. Jorge's down 4 rounds to none right now. Like Jorge looks like a tough guy, but being a tough guy does not win you fights. Jorge keeps going up against the fence. He keeps sticking his tongue out, and you look pathetic, man. Fight, bro. All that energy sticking your tongue out, fight. All right, hey, salute to you, Akia. I appreciate that. I pinned it up there. I get 20 subscribers. I dropped the link. We got like 35 people in here. Yeah, Kobe's not getting no finishes, but man, Jorge, please fight, bro. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Fight. Kobe is on his back and is punching him. Jorge looks gassed out. Kobe is on his back right now, man. Terrible. Colby is dominating this man at will. The crowd is booing. The crowd is booing because Colby is on top of Jorge, got him smashed up against the fence, and is whispering sweet love to him as he pillow fists him. Jorge looks too tired to stick his tongue out now. Joe Rogan commenting on how exhausted Jorge is from this grappling. Terrible. Is Anderson Silva going to fight again? Anderson Silva's probably going to box. He's probably going to box somebody. Anderson Silva needs to box Jake Paul and beat his ass. Colby is now going for a neck crank. He's got Jorge's back with 20 seconds left and is trying to choke him out. Jorge turns into it. Colby is riding Jorge, sitting on his chest and punishing him. He's definitely Colby is big brother in Jorge right now. He is big brother in the fuck out of him. Trying to choke him. Jorge tired, can barely even stand. Jorge is gassed, man. Colby just won by unanimous decision. Jorge may need to retire, man. That's what Lauren says. Um, a rematch with Nick Diaz, maybe a fight with Connor for the BMF belt. Maybe Jorge wants to fight Donald Cerrone. Maybe Jorge wants to go up to 185 and fight Darren Till. Jorge is being held up by two security guards, tired as fuck, man. Kobe looking a lot fresher. Somebody better check Kobe for EPO. Because that was a tough fight and he doesn't look gassed at all. Somebody might need to check him for EPO. Tough fight. You're looking at a 5-round dominant performance by Kobe. A move down to Jorge would be great. It would be great, y'all. If Jorge moved to 155, you know, can he beat? I don't even know. If he moves to 155, Islam is going to do the same thing to him. But that's the end of the fight, y'all. And y'all coming in late. A lot of people are coming in late. I ain't get I ain't get to 20 subscribers, so you guys don't even get the link. Let me check how many subscribers I got. I don't even think I got the 20 subscribers I asked for. Yeah. I didn't get it. I was at 287. I'm at 291. I can't even do the fucking math in my head. I got 13 subscribers. Jorge bare knuckle. Yo, Jorge is not gonna fight bare knuckle. It's not happening. Jorge's not boxing. Jorge's probably got a nice paycheck from this. And Jorge, I mean, Kobe might need to be checked for EPO, man. I don't know how he's able to keep that level of pace when he's fucking doing what he's doing, man. Kobe's coaches look angry that he ain't getting knocked out. Yo, Kobe said Jorge's smoking weed all the time. Kobe said Jorge's on drugs, so maybe Jorge's smoking weed too much. I don't know. There's really nothing left for Jorge to do other than be a journeyman. Jorge went from being a journeyman to a star, and now he's losing the star power with every loss. The UFC is not going to give Jorge no easy shots, no easy fights. I don't even know who's at 170 that would be easy for him. Kevin Holland just went to 170 and just knocked out Alex Oliveira tonight. He just finished him. So Kevin Holland versus Jorge would be a good fight, and it's going to be a standing bang. So that should be the next fight. Give Jorge Kevin Holland. Give Jorge Kevin Holland. Let them talk and slug it out. That's who's next. That's who next. Comment below if you guys want to see Kevin Holland versus Jorge Masvidal. Let's see it. Let's see. Let's see. Yo, do you guys want to see Kevin Holland versus Jorge Masvidal? That'd be a pick 'em fight, bro. I didn't get 20 subs. I'm not posting the link. I'm sorry. I didn't get 20 subs. I'm not posting the link. Yeah, Kevin Holland versus Jorge Masvidal be a standing bang. Everybody's gonna love that, bro. Oh, I'm mad. Yo, Mike, I'm not mad. I don't know if you asked me if I'm mad, but yo, I appreciate y'all rocking out with me for sure, man. Kevin Holland is not on the rise. He just went down to 170. He ran out of opponents in winnable fights in 185. He dropped to 170. Alex was countering him the first round, but Alex gassed out and Kevin finished him in the second round. Um, yeah, man. Kevin Holland versus Jorge Masvidal be a good fight. And yo, give Colby Covington Chamaya. Give him Hamzat Chamaya. Give Colby Covington Hamzat Chamaya, the winner of that fight. Give him a title shot. I mean, Hamzat Chamaya doesn't have enough wins to earn a title shot. So that's why you give him Colby, the number one contender. If he beats Colby Covington, then give him the title shot because Colby's the next best. What I think of Cain Velasquez, from what I heard, his daughter was sexually assaulted and he shot the guy. Now, if this isn't in the United States, if this is in Mexico, sure, let him kill the guy. But we live in the United States and there's a judicial system. Why didn't I hear anyone say Cain Velasquez called the police and filed charges? Why didn't Cain Velasquez file charges against these guys for sexual assault? You know what I mean? You are a fighter. Why do you just beat his ass? Why you shoot the guy? You're a fighter. Beat his ass. Put your hands on him. You know what I mean? Like, put your hands on him and that's it. You're going to shoot the guy. Whatever happens, happens, man. I'm not a judge and I'm not a lawyer. So I don't know, man. But he could have called the police. He could have choked him out and woke him back up and said, "Don't ever do it again." You know what I'm saying? But he shot him. You know, it's out of my hands. You know, he made a grown man move, and now he got to deal with grown man consequences. I feel sorry for Kane's daughter because She was assaulted and she might lose her father. So I feel sorry for her, but I don't feel sorry for Cain. Um, yeah, it is what it is, man. But Masvidal toughest opponents will be the job market after his cut. Yo, Jorge Masvidal just signed a contract with the UFC. They're not going to cut him. I just said he can fight Kevin Holland. Give him Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland just made his welterweight debut. Give him Kevin Holland. Who else is at 170? Who else is there? Usman is sitting out right now, man. Usman doesn't have there's not a number one contender. Usman versus Canelo. Usman will ruin his UFC career if he takes a fight with Canelo. Usman is not a good boxer. Usman's got a straight right and that's it. You know what I'm saying? He's not catching nobody with uppercuts. He's not hooking nobody to sleep. When you go look at how Canelo finishes a fight, he's uppercutting dudes, dropping them. He's hooking dudes and dropping them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Kobe. Canelo Alvarez one of the top boxers in the world. If Kamaru Usman goes and fights Canelo, he's going to fuck up his jaw. He's going to fuck up his body. Okay? I don't even think Kamaru has ever punched with boxing gloves on. He's got punching power, but when you put on boxing gloves, your punching power don't equate to boxing gloves. We already saw Conor McGregor, who I would say is a better boxer than Kamaru Usman, go up against Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather was eating all his shots, eating them up. So Usman is talking about Canelo to rise his stardom, but to raise his stardom, my bad. But he has no chance against Canelo. And if he wants to get a payday to fuck up his body, because Canelo's gonna punish his body. Like, you guys should go watch Canelo fight. Like, if you guys, I know you guys, if you're not a boxing fan, go watch Canelo stop some of these guys. He hurts these dudes. He breaks dudes' eye sockets. He knocks dudes out, man. Kamaru might be durable, but you're gonna ruin your MMA career by getting the shit beat out of you in boxing. First off, he's gonna fuck up his cardio because he's gonna have to go train boxing, and you're gonna lose your skills to try to improve boxing just a little bit, and then the cardio difference, the way your mechanics are, he has no chance at all, man. Ngannou versus Fury, Ngannou has no chance versus Fury in boxing at all. Fury is one of the highest skilled heavyweight champions we've seen in a long time, man. And Fury will make a miss. Fury will tire out Ngannou. First off, an MMA fight is only 25 minutes if you're a champion. And boxing is 36 minutes. 36 minutes. What is he going to do for those extra 9 minutes? He's going to be fucking gassed. He's going to be missing. He's going to be swinging. He's going to be tired. And Fury's going to hurt that man. These MMA fighters go to boxing and they take punishment that they're not used to, and they come back and they're not the same. They don't need to do it. Not at all, man. Fury will make him miss. Fury was up against the fence, up against the ropes in the corner, like Muhammad Ali, and was doing all this, and his opponent was missing, and he's like this, making him miss. Fury, he will not touch Fury. It's not going to be in MMA. It's not going to be with MMA gloves. It's not going to be no hybrid. It's not going to be none of that. And then when Ngannou gets stopped, he's gonna be his confidence is gonna plummet. It's gonna be like when he fought Derek Lewis. He's gonna be like, I was still fighting Stipe. I wasn't confident. I wasn't there. Like, he's gonna have so many excuses. You're gonna send these MMA guys over to boxing. They're gonna ruin their confidence and have a hard wake up. But you guys are Those it's good talking points though for sure. And everybody that subscribed to my channel, I will be subscribing back to y'all just to let y'all know. As soon as I get the notification of who subscribed, I'm subscribing back to all you guys. I appreciate the love. Smash the like button on your way out, man. You know what I don't like? I hate how they keep bringing Teddy Atlas in. Teddy Atlas is a boxer. He knows nothing about MMA. I don't even know if he's a real MMA fan. Let me see if I can find my TV remote. I'll turn the volume up now since the fight's over with. And now I'm like post credit talking shit. Dustin versus Covington. Dustin is not going to 170. Kamaru will ragdoll Dustin, and Colby will do the same. Dustin's only flying with 170 because he doesn't want. There's no one for him. There's no one for Dustin to fight at 155. There's no one at all. So he's just talking about 170 just to talk about it to keep his stock value high. Oliveira or Gaethje. I would love to see Justin Gaethje beat Oliveira, and it's definitely possible for Oliveira to submit Gaethje. Gaethje's already been submitted, and Oliveira submitted everybody they put up against him. Covington, this fight, Covington worked hard, man. But I want Covington to be tested for EPO. I want somebody to test Covington for EPO because his cardio, Jorge was gassed at the end of the fight, and Colby was still looking like he had another round or two left in the tank. So I need Covington to be tested for EPO, man. Covington needs to get tested for EPO. EPO is a real thing, okay? Who did it? Who did Henry Cejudo knock out? TJ Dillashaw was on EPO. Okay, now USADA does not test for EPO. They do not test for it when they test you. That's not the EPO has to be drawn out by blood. They're only pulling out urine. USADA will only test for EPO if the fighters request it. And we don't know. They're not requesting it. So, these fighters can be taking it. Yeah. Covington is not a monster. I wouldn't call him a monster. Because how is he a monster when Kamaru beat him twice? If Covington's a monster, what does that make Kamaru? Kamaru's just a man. So Covington's just a man. That it is what it is. They're talking about the fights and yeah, man. Dillashaw, yeah, TJ Dillashaw, man. Jose Jose Aldo said he wants to fight TJ Dillashaw, and TJ's got to recover. We'll see. Jan is gonna smash Sterling. We don't know what's gonna happen, man. Maybe Sterling will work on his power and knock him out, man. I feel like Sterling should have some knockout power. He's a strong, fit guy. I just don't think Sterling sits behind his punches. Sterling's training with grapplers all the time. He ain't really working on his power. Covington might be on EPO, man. I want to know if Covington is being tested for EPO and what he's not, Because if he's not, but I want to know. I think he should. I think he should. The way he's getting older, and the way his cardio is, I want to see him. And nobody in the comments is saying anything about him being no one saying anything about that EPO thing, man. Mm-hmm. We don't know, man. Who knows what these fighters are doing? Rafael dos Anjos, he went back to Brazil last year, and he came back tonight looking strong, and his gas tank was there. Your choice. He might be on EPO, man. None of these fighters are talking about it. I don't know. I mean, it's not like you can take a pre-workout before the fight. USADA won't let you take a pre-workout. They'll let you take coffee, but they won't let you take a pre-workout. Now, if Colby was like, "Oh, I'm taking a pre-workout before the fight," then I would definitely believe it, because I take pre-workouts before I go to the gym, and I be smashing the weights. But they're not gonna let you take a pre-workout before you go get in the fight. But I'm gonna give you guys a couple more minutes. These are great questions. Who do y'all think wins the fight between Kevin Harlan and Jorge Masvidal? Who wins that fight? Who wins that fight? Kevin Harlan and Jorge Masvidal. Masvidal wins against Kevin Harlan. Tonight, Kevin Harlan was getting countered, but his power came through in the second round, and he stunned Alex Oliveira and finished him. I mean, that's an exciting fight. That's an exciting fight because have they both stand and bang. But I think Colby Covington beats Kevin Holland because he's gonna ragdoll him. That's a tough thing. Like if you want to be a UFC champion, you have to have wrestling. You have to have wrestling. It sucks, man. I don't have any kids, but if I have kids, like if I have a son, he gonna have to do boxing and wrestling growing up. Like boxing and then wrestling and then boxing on the off season or something. Alex Oliveira was countering. He looked strong. He was winning the first round, and then he got dropped, and then the ref stopped it. McGregor gonna come back at 155. Conor McGregor's gonna come back at 155, and that's it. Even then he's not gonna be Islam. And I want to see Conor McGregor fight Justin Gaethje. That's what I want. I want to see Conor McGregor fight Justin Gaethje. I think that'd be a cool fight. Mm. Yeah. I think he fights Chandler at 155, or at very least completes the Diaz trilogy. Um, I think Conor McGregor beat Chandler? Chandler's looking kind of chinny. Chandler's looking kind of chinny. I would not be surprised if Connor came back and knocked Chandler out. And I don't. And then people would say it was rigged. If Conor McGregor comes back and knocks Michael Chandler out, I would be like, okay, I'm not surprised. But then you had that other hat that'd be like, it was rigged. It's a fake fight. Chandler took a dive. But what I would like to see happen is Chandler ground and pound Conor and then beat him down that way. But would it happen that way? I don't know. Lawrence says his coach says he's too big now, but Gaethje and Gregor would be a good fight. Justin Gaethje and Conor McGregor has been avoiding Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje is a tough guy, and his chin is hard. Conor McGregor doesn't mention Justin Gaethje for good reason. He doesn't mention him for good reason. Conor Vince Colby is not happening. Conor McGregor will fight Khabib again before he fights Colby. Conor doesn't get anything out of fighting Colby. Colby is not a pay-per-view draw, and he doesn't have the belt. There's no reason for Conor to fight that type of style. Now, Conor would go up to 170, and he might fight Jorge. Because even then, Jorge is going to bring that energy that Conor wants, but and it's going to be a stand and bang. They're going to talk shit. And I think that goes to decision. And Jorge probably will win that fight at 170. If Jorge went to 155, Conor might win. But if it's at 170, I think Jorge wins that fight. So do I think Islam is going to be champ by the end of the year? Um, that means, well, it depends, because I think Justin Gaethje probably will beat Oliveira. And do I think Islam can beat Justin Gaethje? I haven't seen enough of Islam. I know he's been around for a minute. I know he's like Khabib 2.0. So why not, man? Islam might be able to submit Justin Gaethje, but I'm not. I'm sick of these Russian dudes. And I don't want the Russian mob to come after me. I don't want the Russian mob, at my door knocking. We heard you say you don't like our fighters. Like, I know you guys ride hard for your people, but that whole Dagestanian wrestle you to death, I'm not a fan of it. But it's the UFC. They're not boxing. So, it is what it is. But I'm not a big fan of it. I don't want to see Islam be the champ. Yep. Yeah, Islam. The last person that Islam beat was Dan Hooker, and Dan Hooker went to 145 and then came back to now I'm sorry, now he's talking about going to 145, but before that, Michael Chandler dropped Dan Hooker with a hook that I thought was fake as fuck, but people said it was real, so I guess it's real. Dan Hooker before that, Michael Chandler lost to Dustin Poirier. Before that, didn't Justin Gaethje also beat Dan Hooker? I don't know. These tall guys at 155 be getting knocked out. Remember when Justin Gaethje fought Luke at 155, the Homer Simpson dude, and knocked him out? Yeah. Islam. Oh yeah, Islam did beat Bobby Green. Islam did just beat Bobby Green. But Bobby Green just that wasn't the real Bobby Green. Bobby Green might have you might have had that same result, but you don't have it in the first round. Bobby Green had just fought 2 weeks before that. So yeah, Mike Vick, that's who he knocked out. Yeah, Justin Gaethje knocked out Mike Vick. Yeah, Bobby Green he was already beat up, man. Bobby Green ain't me. I remember in high school, it was like junior year, and I got in a fight. I got in 3 fights in 1 week. I fought the same dude twice. I fought him alone. Nobody was watching. We went back to school, and I guess they found out I won. And then everybody showed up the second fight, and then I had to beat him up the second time. And then his buddy saw me fight him the second time and was like, "I can take you." And then the third fight that week, Friday or whatever, he was like he want to fight me. So then I had to fight him, and I beat that dude up too because he quit. So I mean, Bobby Green is not me. He's not me at all. And the opponents that I'm fighting ain't Islam. But yeah, man, that was something else. I'm excited for Bobby Green. Feels like his stock rise a shit ton. Taking that fight on short notice and being so damn impressive in the fight before. I mean, Bobby Green was supposed to lose that fight. Nobody wanted that fight. He was supposed to lose it. So I don't feel like it was a loss for him. I don't know. I'm not these wrestling heavy guys. Like if you want to punch and if you can knock somebody out and wrestle them too, I'm cool with that. Like Kamaru Usman, he rocked Kobe's world. You know what I'm saying? And he knocked out Jorge. He's a wrestler that can throw punches. So I'm with that. But these dudes that just want to wrestle you all day and they can't get a knockout, I'm not a fan of it. Islam, I'm not a fan of you. You ain't knocking nobody out. Habib, I'm not a fan of yours. You ain't knocking nobody out. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. But it is what it is. It's mixed martial arts. It's not wrestling. Yo, it's interesting seeing Anthony Smith. You look at Anthony Smith and you know, I wonder how it's like you play a guessing game, like how many of your teeth are fake, Anthony Smith? And then you're like, probably all of them. I mean, yeah, Usman is the best. It is. And you're right, it's entertainment. MMA enthusiasts who love MMA is like it's part of the game. You got to stop it, but I don't know. I mean, Habib did punch with Justin Gaethje when he was forced to, but he was doing some knees, but he didn't knock him out, and he ain't got no knockouts, and he don't do it enough in his fights. It is what it is, man. I don't know if you guys betted on these fights. I don't know. Somebody earlier said they had $1,000 on Jorge. They probably was just trolling. Now they talking about the fight. Rafael Desanios was looking like a beast at 160. He was looking strong and dominant. If it was me fighting, I understand doing what it takes to win, but fans want a war. Yeah, when you grapple someone, and the thing is, it's not the thing is like the UFC matchmaking, they want to tap into that Russian market so bad that they have these phenomenal, almost Olympian tier wrestlers going up against these guys with no wrestling background. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's being an MMA fighter. Some of these American MMA fighters are trained in wrestling, but they don't have wrestling backgrounds. It's a different level, and they be doing these one-sided, lopsided matchmakings. Put Habib up against Islam, you know what I'm saying, or put him up against somebody who's a wrestler. I know Justin Gaethje had a phenomenal wrestling career, but I mean, they need to go find a wrestler to put up against these other wrestlers so they can cancel each other out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they do. UFC had this great wrestler go up against this striker that we all love, and it's one sided. And I hate that. Have him go up against another wrestler. Have him go up against somebody else. I forgot Jeremy Simmons KO'd Dan Don Dos Anjos. I didn't know that happened. I didn't know that happened. Man. Well, guys, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I don't know any more fights I can talk about. What are let me check out. Let me go to UFC real quick and let me check out some of their upcoming events. Am I the only one that goes to UFC time to time and check out some of their upcoming events? I can't be the only guy. Okay, upcoming UFC events. We got Santos versus Ankala, some Russian guy. Some Russian guy. Let's see who's on that card. Marlon Morales is fighting Soon Yudong. Sudik Yusuf. He's a strong guy. He's fighting Alex Caceres, featherweight. Okay. Khalil Rountree and Carl Robertson, Drew, and not really fascinated by that. Okay, okay, okay. So next fight card is March 12th, next Saturday. You got Santos fighting. March 19th, you got Volkov fighting Espinal. I don't care about that. March 26th, Blaze versus Dawkins. Don't care about that. But this is going to be an interesting one. You got Alexander Volkanovski, April 9th versus Korean Zombie. That's going to be a banger. And then you got Aljamain Sterling versus Peter Yan. Another banger. What the fuck? Yo, go to UFC.com right now and look up the fight card for April 9th. They have Alexander Volkanovski versus Chang Sung Jong, and it's champion versus number 4. And then they have Aljamain Sterling versus Peter Young, and it says champion versus champion. Wait a second. Didn't he just lose his belt? Why is it champion versus champion? I know they're trolling. They're trolling. Go to UFC.com right now. They're trolling. Peter Yan is still a champion on UFC.com. Okay, and then you got Kevin Gastelum on that night. Okay. You got who else they got fighting? A bunch of other guys. Mickey Gall is still fighting in the welterweight. They cut Sage Northcutt, but they kept Mickey Gall. Okay. Daniel Santos is over here looking like a random fighter. They got some bantamweight, just not even a picture of his face. It's just a black screen of another fighter. Okay, so that'd be a good fight. That's crazy. Max Holloway pulled out. I wonder what happened to Max. After that, they got Vicente Luque versus Muhammad. That's gonna be a nice one. And then May 7th, Oliveira versus Chandler. Wait. Did I read that right? Did I really read that right? Who the fuck is writing this shit? Yo, go to UFC.com. Their fucking programmers are fucking drunk as shit. They must be programming in their fucking sleep. It says May 7th, Oliveira versus Chandler, but there's a picture of Justin Gaethje's face on it. Come on, bro. And then you click it, and then it says, um, Charles versus Justin. Come on now. May 7th, they're rematching Oliveira versus Chandler. If you go to UFC.com. Okay. Hey, salute to Japan, yo. I love Sony. PlayStation. Donald Cerrone is fighting Joe Lazon, lightweight. Donald's coming back at lightweight and he's fighting Joe Lauzon. Joe has been a journeyman for a long time. That's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a good fight. Um, Mauricio Rio versus Uvent St. Pierre. Okay. Francisco Trinado is still fighting. Okay. He's old too. He's an older guy. Yo, bro, why are you spamming my chat? Stop that. Stop spamming. I gotta put you in timeout, bro. Why you doing all that? No one wants all that shit. Put you in timeout, bro. I don't know why you did that. Vicente Luque, the way he rocked. I remember when I seen him fight Tyron Woodley. I was so impressed by his performance. I wanted to see him get. I wanted to see him get checked by USADA. I don't know if a lot of people are hip to the way USADA works, but USADA, if you can miss up to 3 USADA testings before they flag you and suspend you, okay? And then on top of that, Brazil, when you live in another country, they're not coming to that country as often as when you live in the United States in your hometown. And then when you're in a country like Brazil, they don't land on a plane and come straight to your door. No, they gotta talk to your political. They gotta talk to your political officials. You know what I'm saying? They got to find out where you are, and then they test you, and you get to miss up to 3 tests. So let's say that they happen to show up, and they going your people is gonna let you know they coming way ahead of time, and then you can just miss that one, and then you know they're gonna come back around, and you get the opportunity to clean it out your system. Leon Edwards will get beat down, I think, by Usman. Damn, I forgot. I didn't talk about Leon Edwards all night, man. UFC is icing him out. They are icing him out. But I like playing with Leon Edwards in UFC 4 because he's really good in UFC 4. His striking is amazing. Leon Edwards, man, Usman already beat him. Vicente Luque versus Kamaru Usman will be a good fight. Kamaru Usman is like I'm already lapping these dudes, but he hasn't fought. He hasn't fought Vicente Luque yet. I remember like years ago, I was like such a hardcore fan. Every week I would go to UFC.com or ESPN.com and I would look at the top 10 ranking list. I ain't did that in so many years. I'm like almost a casual. I'm almost a casual. Kamaru Usman has got a phenomenal jab. But a jab is not gonna beat Connor. I mean, sorry, a jab is not gonna beat Canelo Alvarez. It's not happening. Yeah, a jab is not gonna beat Canelo. Kevin Holland's got 11 career KOs. Wow, I didn't know that. Greg Hardy got beat by Sergey Spivak. Sergey Spivak dunked Greg Hardy on his head, bro. He hip tossed him. He leg tripped him. Greg,
He had me sold. I was really, really impressed with just the strength he did in those really tight, close, clinch positions. Really, really impressive. Can I give you an idea? Oh. Sergey versus Tio Boston. You hate it? I don't hate it. Before Spivak submitted it. Sure. But not unlike Moicano and Dos Anjos, it's like I hope we can reserve some headlines for RDA. We're talking about Moicano, and I think a big part of the narrative next week and on my podcast is going to be about Greg Hardy and his under.
A boxer go MMA. A boxer, a boxer's not coming to MMA. They're not gonna do it because they already seen James Toney. James Toney was manhandled by can't remember his damn name. Can't remember his name. Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz fought the dude whose name starts with an R. Who was that guy? Um, I want to say Rich Franklin, but it wasn't that. Damn. I don't even know. Can't remember his name. Couture. Thank you. Randy Couture, man. Yeah, James Toney came and fought Randy Couture and was manhandled. No boxing. First off, UFC is not going to pay any boxer boxing money to come over. None of them. Um, yeah, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The only way a boxer is coming to the octagon is if they wear MMA gloves and they are restricted to just boxing. Like they'll come over to the octagon and wear MMA gloves and beat the shit out of somebody in the octagon, but they're not gonna do any kicks or any. The UFC is not gonna pay any boxers. The UFC is already shortchanging their own fighters. They don't need boxing stars. The only boxing stars, any boxing star that they would get money from, they're not gonna pay. Errol Spence, Tyson Fury, Floyd Mayweather, Anthony Joshua, Canelo Alvarez, the money makers of boxing, the UFC ain't gonna pay him none of that. Canelo Alvarez gets like 20 mil, 30 mil a fight. No one in UFC is making that. No one. UFC is stealing from their fighters. They're stealing from it. And if y'all are in like some of the MMA groups that I am on Facebook, y'all see how we bash the MMA when it comes to fighter pay. I bashed Dana White so hard so many times. I'm like, Dana White spends more gambling and more on coke than he pays his fighters. And it's just ridiculous. You guys should join some of those MMA groups on Facebook. There you'll probably get links. I got my 3 links from Facebook groups. I got my 3 links from Facebook groups. And I got 3 of them. But I didn't drop any of them because I didn't get 20 subscribers. So you guys have to wait for the next one.
Some of these females are meaner and nastier and fight harder than any of the guys in the UFC. I can really believe that. And Yan Xiaonan is so good. I know she goes from 6-0 in the UFC to now 6-2 in the UFC, but she easily could have won that fight. And I would like to see those women fight again at some point. All right. But it is interesting.
All right, guys. Yo, yeah, Dana White got to pay up, man. He's got to pay up. Dana White is like a top 3 star in the UFC. What's crazy is you go to YouTube and you're checking out all these podcast channels, and Dana White is touring all of the podcasts. Whatever top podcast is out there, Dana White is touring. Dana White is like, why am I going to pay you guys when I'm the one doing all the promoting? Like when you go to YouTube and look up these podcasts, he's on the Paul Brothers podcast. He's on Mike Tyson podcast. He's everywhere. Yo, you said how was a Chandler KO of Dan Hooker fight fake? Um, I just felt like it was fake. Now, Michael Chandler's never punched me in the face. I never have felt his power. But from just watching the fight, looking at how it, with the feel of it, he Luke was just like circling around, and Michael Chandler just came and hooked him. and you're already moving away from the punch. I feel like he. I mean, it hurts, but do I feel like you're going to sleep off of that type of punch? If you're going to sleep, if he's going to sleep off that type of punch, then Dan Hooker just sucks, and his chin is chinny. He's got the chinniest of chins. You know what I'm saying? Like I just could see that punch landing, somebody getting rocked, maybe stumble back. It's just how it played out. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't clean. He didn't counter, and it was kind of like if you're gonna fix a fight, you're gonna go down off the first punch. You're not gonna sit there and take a grueling beat down and then get knocked out if it's a fixed fight. So that's why I felt like it was fixed, because it was Chandler's first fight over, you know, and he had a lot of promotion, a lot of hype, and Dan Hiller just got knocked out, bro. I mean, I'm not delusional at all. I'm explaining very clearly why I feel that way, bro. But again, I ain't never felt this power. But I seen Michael Chandler get punched by him and get up. I seen Justin Gaethje eat a lot of his punches and get up. I seen what's that dude's name? Damn, damn. He went to he Conor McGregor knocked him out, and then he went to World Series of Fighting. His initials are E and B. Um, damn, I can't think of his name, man. I tell you, I'm falling out of the loop. But anyway, yeah, man. I don't feel like that power was enough, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care if you feel like Dan Hooker would never take a fixed fight, man. Please, please. These UFC fighters ain't getting paid that much money. And when you lose, you only get half your purse anyway. Maybe you feel like you was gonna lose anyway. Why not take it? Um, yeah, man. I don't. What's his damn name? I'm gonna find out. Who did Connor win his lightweight title? Here we go. It's on the tip of my Eddie Alvarez. Yeah, yeah. Eddie Alvarez fought Michael Chandler twice and got dropped and wasn't finished. So I'm just that's why I feel like that, man. Yeah, that's how I feel. If you don't like it, we can disagree, but don't be trolling me, you clown. I don't know. Maybe I can take a better shot than Dan Hooker. Yeah, I don't know. Um, that's how I feel. And it's just rare. It's rare. It's the way it played out. I know some of those fastest knockouts were like are real. When you go watch the fastest knockouts, those are real. But Amanda Nunes fight was fixed. I don't think that Amanda Nunes fight was fixed. I think that was a real fight. I think Amanda Nunes was too cocky and she just ain't training as hard. That's how I feel. I mean, that was a war. Like I said, ain't nobody about to fight you for a whole round to get make it a war and then take an L. If you're gonna, whenever I heard fighters say that, if fighters have said all the time, if the fight is rigged, if it's fixed, I'm going out the first punch. Like just punch me once, I'm gonna go down. They're not going to sit there and get beat up and they get paid the same. Jones at heavyweight, I think Jones would be great at heavyweight. I don't know what's taking Jones so long. Jones ain't gonna get paid more. He's not gonna get paid any more money. The UFC is not paying him, bro. The top brass, they're not paying him. It's crazy. And people who are not champions but are fighting on these main event pay-per-view fights, they're not even getting pay-per-view points. Like boxing get paid way more. Than they get paid way better. The pay scale is different. UFC has got this. UFC's got them where they want them. Like we're not going to see UFC fighters making boxing money till like I don't know 2050, 2045, something like that. That's when they'll finally start making that money. But who knows, man? UFC's got a stronghold in boxing. There's they got so many promoters. You got PBC, you got Bob Arum, you got you got the UK, you got all just I don't know. They get paid better. But guys, I'm getting tired, man. I'm stuttering over my words. I done had too much wine to drink. It's been fun, man. You all, Lauren, I appreciate you guys coming in. Y'all subscribe. I'll subscribe back. And let me see the next UFC. I'm probably not going to be posting again for a while, just to be honest with y'all. I kind of I've kind of fell down on the like slacked on the streaming. I don't know. I'm just there's not that many exciting fights for me. But the next time I'll probably be back is let me see. I'll probably be back if I might be back March 12th just for the main event for that Santos fight. I like Santos and Marlon Morales. So I might be back for those two fights next Saturday. But a fight that I know for sure I'll be back on is April 9th for the Volkanovski versus Korean Zombie. And let me know if you guys went to UFC.com and checked out that Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje fight because you go to UFC.com and check it out. It says May 7th, Phoenix, Arizona, Oliveira versus Chandler. But they got a picture of Justin Gaethje's face on it. That shit is funny to me, yo. You can't pay your fighters and you also can't pay your programmers because lackluster performance. All right. But hey, catch you all later. All right. Signing out.